Ghana has always been a land of beauty, culture, and hospitality. In recent years, it has also risen as one of Africa's leading destinations for luxury travel and high-end business tourism. At the heart of this transformation stands one shining jewel, the Kempinski Hotel Gold Coast City, Accra. Known worldwide as the ultimate symbol of elegance and sophistication, Kempinski is not just a hotel. It is a story of history, vision, and commitment to redefining the very meaning of hospitality in Ghana. The Kempinski Hotel Gold Coast City officially opened its doors in 2016. Its presence was not just the arrival of another five-star hotel, but the introduction of a new era for Ghana's hospitality industry. Built with international investment and powered by the century-old prestige of the Kempinski brand, it became the first major European luxury hotel chain to establish itself in Ghana. This was a monumental moment. It meant that Accra, the capital of Ghana, was now part of the global luxury map, attracting elite business leaders, presidents, celebrities, and tourists from around the world. The name itself, Gold Coast City, is no coincidence. It pays homage to Ghana's heritage as the Gold Coast, a land rich in natural beauty, resources, and history. By linking this name to the Kempinski brand, the hotel embodies a vision, blending Ghana's tradition with European sophistication. And that vision is felt in every corner, from the grand lobby to the smallest detail in its luxury suites. Kempinski Hotels as a group has an extraordinary history. Founded in 1897 in Berlin, Kempinski is Europe's oldest luxury hotel group. For more than 125 years, the brand has been associated with royal service, elegant architecture, and global prestige. Today, Kempinski operates in more than 30 countries, each hotel distinct yet united by one philosophy, a rich heritage of warm hospitality. In Ghana, the Gold Coast City property continues this legacy by adapting international luxury standards to fit Ghanaian values of friendliness, warmth, and culture. The ownership of Kempinski Hotel Gold Coast City reflects a strategic collaboration between global investors and Ghana's growing economy. While the Kempinski brand manages the hotel under its worldwide portfolio, the property itself was part of a larger vision to transform Accra into a business and lifestyle hub. It sits strategically within the city's central business district, surrounded by government offices, financial institutions, cultural centres, and shopping districts. Its location was deliberately chosen. Kempinski is not hidden away. Instead, it stands proudly at the crossroads of commerce, politics, and leisure, declaring to the world that Accra is ready to host anyone, from international CEOs to heads of state, with world-class luxury. When we talk about the Kempinski Hotel Gold Coast City, one thing becomes clear. It is not just a building, it is a vision brought to life through bold investment and strategic partnerships. Behind every great hotel stands not only a brand name, but also the financial muscle and the foresight of individuals and institutions who believe in creating something extraordinary. The ownership of Kempinski in Ghana is a story of collaboration between international prestige and Ghanaian opportunity. On one hand, you have the Kempinski Group, Europe's oldest luxury hotel chain, founded in 1897 in Berlin, Germany. For more than a century, Kempinski has been a leader in defining what true five-star hospitality means. The group operates in more than 30 countries, each property reflecting a unique culture while still embodying the refined European traditions of elegance, quality, and exclusivity. On the other hand, you have Ghana, one of Africa's fastest-growing economies and a nation that has positioned itself as the gateway to West Africa. Investors recognized that Ghana's capital city, Accra, was rising quickly as a hub for business, finance, culture, and diplomacy. Yet, there was one thing missing: a true luxury hotel that could match the growing demand of international CEOs, global tourists, high-level diplomats, and cultural elites. This was the gap Kempinski was destined to fill. The Kempinski Gold Coast City project was financed through a combination of international capital and local Ghanaian participation. The vision was clear: build not just another five-star hotel, but create a property that would redefine Accra's status as a luxury destination. Located in the central business district, the hotel sits at the very core of Ghana's economic and political power. Its proximity to the Accra International Conference Centre, the National Theatre, government offices, and key financial institutions was not accidental. It was strategic. The goal was to make Kempinski the beating heart of Ghana's luxury hospitality industry. This investment went far beyond bricks and mortar. It was an investment in Ghana's future. By building the hotel, investors created thousands of direct and indirect jobs. Architects, engineers, artisans, and suppliers benefited from the construction phase, while today, the hotel employs hundreds of Ghanaians who have been trained to meet world-class hospitality standards. From chefs and waiters to managers and spa therapists, the investment has transformed lives while elevating Ghana's service industry. But there is another layer to ownership that sets Kempinski apart. Unlike many international hotel chains that copy-paste designs across the globe, Kempinski properties are not standardized. Each hotel reflects its host country's unique culture. In Ghana, that means blending European luxury with African identity. The art displayed in the lobby, the culinary offerings in the restaurants, and even the architecture itself highlight Ghana's heritage. Ownership understood that for the hotel to succeed, it could not just be European, it had to be Ghanaian as well. The financial investment in Kempinski also signaled to the world that Ghana was ready for big business. When multinational corporations and global leaders saw a Kempinski in Accra, they saw stability, opportunity, and growth. This single hotel raised the profile of the entire hospitality sector in Ghana, setting a new benchmark for what five-star luxury could look like in West Africa. In terms of ownership strategy, the Kempinski Hotel Gold Coast City has been positioned not only as a hotel, but as a long-term anchor in Ghana's economy. It is not simply about hosting guests for a night. It is about creating an ecosystem of tourism, business, culture, and prestige that contributes to the nation's development. Every dollar invested in Kempinski has had a ripple effect, boosting real estate values in the central business district, stimulating nightlife and entertainment around the area, and encouraging further international hotel chains to consider Accra as their next destination. So when we look at the ownership and investment story of Kempinski Hotel Gold Coast City, what we truly see is a partnership between Ghana's ambition to lead in African hospitality and Kempinski's heritage of global luxury. Together, they built more than a hotel. They built a symbol of Ghana's progress. When you first step into the Kempinski Hotel Gold Coast City in Accra, the first thing that strikes you is its imposing presence and refined elegance. This is not a typical hotel. It is a masterpiece of architecture, carefully designed to capture both European sophistication and African heritage. The architectural concept behind Kempinski was built on one simple but powerful idea. Luxury should be timeless, but it must also feel local. From the moment the first stone was laid, the vision was to create a property that could stand proudly on the global stage while remaining deeply connected to Ghana's culture and history. Exterior grandeur. The building itself is a modern landmark in Accra's central business district. Its bold facade combines glass, stone, and sleek lines, creating a balance between international modernism and African character. The hotel stands tall, yet it blends seamlessly into the city's skyline, reflecting the sun by day and glowing elegantly by night. Wide driveways and landscaped gardens lead guests into a grand entrance. Every angle of the exterior was carefully designed not only for beauty, but also for function, welcoming hundreds of cars during business conferences, high-profile events, and state visits. Interior elegance. Once inside, the design philosophy becomes even clearer. The lobby is vast and filled with natural light, with high ceilings that symbolize openness and grandeur. The marble flooring, polished wood accents, and artistic lighting fixtures immediately set the tone for five-star luxury. What makes the Kempinski interior truly unique is its use of Ghanaian art and cultural motifs. Local artwork is displayed across the hotel, from abstract pieces in hallways to large-scale paintings in the lobby. These are not afterthoughts. They are carefully curated to represent Ghana's identity, reminding guests that while they are in a world-class European-managed hotel, they are also very much in Africa's heartbeat. Room and suite design. The design philosophy extends to the rooms and suites. Each of the 260 rooms is spacious, modern, and warm, with decor that combines neutral tones with African textures. Large windows allow natural light to flood in, offering breathtaking views of Accra's skyline. The bathrooms are elegantly designed with glass walls, marble countertops, and walk-in rain showers, echoing the standards of global five-star hotels. But beyond luxury, the rooms are designed for comfort. The use of wood, soft lighting, and Ghanaian design elements creates a relaxing atmosphere that makes every guest feel at home. Blending modernity with heritage. What makes the architecture of Kempinski special is the subtle blending of heritage and modernity. While the structure itself reflects international luxury standards, the details, like locally inspired patterns, African sculptures, and indigenous materials, anchor it in Ghana's cultural narrative. This is a hotel that respects its environment while elevating it to global levels. Art and cultural expression. One of the standout features of the hotel is its dedication to art. The hotel houses one of the largest collections of contemporary Ghanaian art in a hospitality space. Paintings, sculptures, and installations by local artists line the walls and corridors, turning the hotel into a living art gallery. For many international guests, Kempinski is their first introduction to Ghana's vibrant art scene, making it not just a hotel, but also a cultural ambassador. Functional and sustainable design. Beyond beauty, the architecture is functional and forward-thinking. Meeting halls, ballrooms, and restaurants are designed with acoustics, lighting, and flow in mind. The hotel incorporates sustainable practices, energy efficiency, water recycling, and eco-friendly construction materials, all aimed at creating a luxury experience that is mindful of the environment. The rooftop experience. One of Kempinski's architectural highlights is its rooftop pool and relaxation deck. Overlooking Accra, this space provides panoramic views of the city while offering guests a tranquil escape above the bustle of the capital. The rooftop design is symbolic. Kempinski is not just at the heart of Accra, it rises above it, offering a perspective of luxury that only a few can experience. Symbolism in design. Every detail in Kempinski's architecture has meaning. The spacious design reflects Ghanaian hospitality, the tradition of welcoming guests with abundance. The art symbolizes Ghana's creativity and resilience. The luxurious touches highlight Ghana's readiness to compete on the world stage. Together, these elements make Kempinski not just a hotel, but a statement of Ghana's progress and prestige. Behind every luxury hotel, no matter how beautiful the building or how fine the architecture, lies the true heartbeat of hospitality, the people. At Kempinski Hotel Gold Coast City, Accra, the staff are the soul of the experience. It is their professionalism, warmth, and dedication that transform a luxury building into a living, breathing sanctuary of five-star excellence. The spirit of Ghanaian hospitality. Ghana is world-renowned for its friendliness and warmth. Visitors often say that Ghanaians have a natural gift for making strangers feel like family. Kempinski took this cultural strength and combined it with European precision. The result? A team of staff that represents the very best of both worlds. African warmth with global standards of service. From the doorman who welcomes guests with a smile, to the concierge who remembers repeat visitors by name, to the chefs who prepare meals with passion, Every staff member is trained to deliver an experience, not just a service. Internationally trained professionals. Kempinski invests heavily in training. Many of the hotel's managers, chefs, and service leaders are trained abroad in Europe, Asia, and other African countries where Kempinski operates. This ensures that staff bring global best practices back to Accra. But training doesn't end there. New recruits are constantly mentored, workshops are held regularly, and performance is measured by international hospitality standards. This training culture has created a workforce that is not only skilled, but also confident. Every employee knows that they are part of something prestigious. Working at Kempinski is not just a job, it is a career, and for many, it is a dream opportunity that opens doors in the global hospitality industry. Personalized guest experience. One of Kempinski's defining features is its personalized approach. Staff are trained to treat every guest as unique. This means remembering preferences, anticipating needs, and creating little surprises that leave lasting impressions. If a guest prefers a particular type of wine, the staff make sure it's available. If a business traveler needs last-minute arrangements for a meeting, the concierge handles it with ease. Families with children are given thoughtful care, whether it's a meal adapted for kids or extra activities to keep them entertained. Guests often remark that what sets Kempinski apart is not just the luxury, but the way the staff make them feel at home while being treated like royalty. Multicultural team. Though the majority of Kempinski's staff in Accra are Ghanaian, the hotel also employs an international mix of professionals. This diversity reflects the global nature of the brand and ensures that guests from all over the world feel understood and welcomed. Language skills, cultural awareness, and international etiquette are woven into the staff's DNA, allowing Kempinski to cater to diplomats, CEOs, celebrities, and tourists alike. Awards and recognition. The dedication of Kempinski's staff has not gone unnoticed. The hotel has received multiple recognitions for service excellence, consistently ranking among the top hotels in West Africa. Reviews from international travel platforms often highlight the professionalism of the staff, the efficiency of the service, and the genuine friendliness that makes every stay unforgettable. Behind the scenes. Beyond the glamorous lobby and the sparkling restaurants lies an entire ecosystem of unsung heroes. The housekeeping staff maintains spotless rooms. The chefs and kitchen teams prepare meals with precision. The security personnel ensure safety with discretion. The spa therapists bring relaxation to life. Each person plays a vital role in ensuring that the hotel operates seamlessly, 24 hours a day. It is this hidden army of dedicated workers that makes Kempinski's service flawless. And though their work is often unseen, it is always felt, because true luxury is when everything works perfectly without the guest ever having to ask. The human touch. Ultimately, what makes the staff of Kempinski Hotel Gold Coast City remarkable is the human touch. They don't just provide a service, they connect emotionally with guests. A kind smile, a respectful gesture, or a thoughtful word can turn a good stay into an extraordinary one. And this is why many guests return again and again. At Kempinski, staff are not just employees. They are ambassadors of Ghana's culture and guardians of global hospitality standards. They embody the hotel's mission to create experiences that are unforgettable, personal, and deeply luxurious. Luxury is not defined only by marble floors, fine dining, or high ceilings. True luxury is an experience, one that engages every sense, leaves lasting memories, and makes every guest feel both comfortable and extraordinary. At Kempinski Hotel Gold Coast City in Accra, the guest experience is the heart of everything. From the very moment you arrive to the time you check out, every detail is carefully orchestrated to create a stay that is unforgettable. The arrival. The Kempinski experience begins long before you step into your room. The entrance itself is grand, with attentive doormen greeting you with a smile. Valet parking, professional security, and seamless luggage handling set the tone immediately. You are in a world where every detail is anticipated. The lobby makes the first impression unforgettable. Bright, spacious, and filled with art, it feels more like a luxury gallery than a hotel reception. Check-in is swift and personal. Instead of long waits at a crowded desk, guests are attended to with calm efficiency, often with a welcome drink in hand. This is where Ghanaian warmth meets European precision. The first impression of the room. Opening the door to your room or suite is a moment of awe. Spacious, elegant, and carefully designed, the rooms reflect both comfort and style. Large beds with premium linens, oversized windows overlooking Accra's skyline, and a sense of tranquility make it clear. This is not just a place to sleep, it is a sanctuary. For many guests, the bathrooms are a highlight. Marble finishes, rainfall showers, and large bathtubs invite relaxation. Thoughtful touches like luxury toiletries, fresh flowers, and personalized notes make each stay unique. The day-to-day experience. Every day at Kempinski offers something new. Guests can start their mornings with a rich breakfast buffet at the Papillon restaurant, featuring a mix of international classics and Ghanaian specialties like waki and kelewele. The staff remembers your preferences, whether you want your coffee strong or your omelette made a certain way. During the day, the options are endless. Business travelers take advantage of high-speed Wi-Fi, quiet lounges, and meeting spaces. Tourists may spend their time at the spa, by the rooftop pool, or exploring Accra with concierge assistance. Families find comfort in the hotel's child-friendly amenities and attentive service, making even young visitors feel cared for. Special attention to detail. What makes Kempinski truly stand out is its attention to detail. Fresh towels are delivered before you ask. Turn-down service in the evening ensures your room is ready for rest. If you order room service, it arrives not only quickly but beautifully presented, as if you were dining in a restaurant. Guests often describe the service as intuitive. Staff seem to know what you need before you do. This level of detail transforms an ordinary stay into an extraordinary one. Social and cultural touchpoints. The hotel frequently hosts cultural events, art exhibitions, and live music performances. For guests, this means that staying at Kempinski is also an opportunity to experience Ghana's vibrant art and culture scene without leaving the hotel. Dining under the stars in the Cedar Garden or enjoying a live jazz performance in the gallery lounge adds layers of richness to the guest experience. Luxury beyond the room. The guest experience at Kempinski extends beyond accommodation. The Recent Spa offers world-class treatments that rejuvenate body and mind. The fitness center provides state-of-the-art equipment for those who want to stay active. The pool, with its sweeping views of Accra, creates a feeling of escape from the city's bustle. For those on business, Kempinski ensures that meetings, conferences, and banquets flow flawlessly. From cutting-edge technology in event spaces to impeccable catering services, guests can focus on their purpose while the hotel takes care of every detail. The departure. Even departure is designed to be smooth and memorable. Checkout is efficient, but staff never rush the process. Guests are often asked about their stay, with feedback taken seriously. For frequent visitors, the hotel keeps records of preferences, ensuring that on your next visit, your favorite room, drink, or service is waiting for you. Memories that last. What makes the guest experience at Kempinski truly special is that it lingers. Long after checkout, guests remember the smiles, the comfort, the luxury, and the little details that made them feel valued. Many say that staying at Kempinski is not just accommodation, it is a lifestyle moment. And this is why Kempinski Hotel Gold Coast City has become more than a hotel. For guests, it is a destination in itself, one that sets the standard for what five-star hospitality in Ghana, and indeed Africa, can and should be. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Kempinski Hotel Gold Coast City, Accra, don't forget to like this video, share it with friends, and subscribe for more powerful documentaries about Ghana's top destinations. Drop a comment below. Have you ever stayed at Kempinski or visited its restaurants, spa, or events? Tell us your experience. We'd love to hear from you.